What's good? What's up, YouTube? It's your man Rico, the opinionist, on this beautiful, crispy day here in Dallas-Fort Worth area. Just want to do this quick little live here. By the way, y'all share, like, subscribe, check out my little channel, and thank you for those of you who helped me get to 200. Thank you so much, because this is where I plan to be from here on out, right here on YouTube, talking to you and going live, all that, because I was doing a lot of Facebook posts, but everybody can come over here and talk and listen to what I have to say. But look, okay, first, if you've been on this YouTube channel, Rico the Opinionist, you've noticed that I did a video on the announcement of having a baby by Keke Palmer, right? And my title was Keke Palmer chose to be a baby mama. Okay, I said all I had to say about that. Now we have another famous top level celebrity with millions of followers. Black female. Well, no, she's had black, and so she's pretty much Blackanese, half black, half Japanese. Naomi Osaka. She is now choosing to be a baby mama. And I want to know, what kind of image is that? You know, I'm always talking about how important images are. But I don't think America or the black community or the Blasian community, black and Asian, the Blasian community really cares about image. You know, people are always talking about, let's say when guys are rapping certain songs and they say they're waving guns and stuff in their videos, and first thing people say to them is, what about the image you're sharing to young people or young men all around the world? Well, my question is, what about the image that Keke Palmer and Naomi Osaka, they're choosing? What about this image of promoting and thinking it's okay to be a single mother, when we know the statistics are not in our favor as a community, as a race in this country, or just period. Single motherhood is not for children. But yet these young women make the choice to do it. Then when times get hard, oh, I'm just a single mother. Times are hard, now you want sympathy. Now, people say, well, you know, she's a millionaire. Who cares? Keke Palmer's a millionaire too. You also want to think that they got good sense, but they don't. Why aren't these young women pushing the image of becoming a wife, then a mother? What is it about the nuclear family structure that's so offensive to so many young women today? Why does that seem to offend them? And then Naomi, you know, I just saw what she said, that, you know, I'm going to return because I'm about to have a baby. But wait a minute, Naomi, you are already dropping out of tournaments. You're already you're already barely playing in these damn tournaments. So now this is a legitimate excuse. I'm going to have a baby. Then she picked this little rap dude. What's his name? Corday. And every time he opens his mouth, he's spewing out the N-word. But of course, I was reading the comments of people. Well, he's a good guy. He's a decent young man. Well, maybe he's one of those suburban black dudes that's pretending to be tough and using the N-word and cuss words to all his little rap music. You know, pretty much any rapper that uses the N-word, I'm kind of over it anyway. But I was like, you would think that someone like a Naomi Osaka, who has access to all kinds of men all over the world, and this is what they choose. Not only this is what she chooses, but she also chooses to be a baby mama. What is it about that that's just so intriguing to young women today, when a lot of them were born to single parents, except for Keke Palmer, except for Naomi Osaka? She has a present father and a present mother. We watched her story, we read her story. So why, Naomi? Why? You of all people. You would think, I even put you over having a little more sense than Keke Palmer. Because Keke Palmer, even though she grew up with decent people, two wonderful, loving parents, but she chose to be a Keke from the projects, Girl, yes, yes, the gag is, yes, hunty. No, she chose to do that. I guess that's what you think about black people. They were all a bunch of inner city, urban, ignorant, uh, hood, colloquial slanging people. And so Naomi, maybe you should have leaned on your Japanese culture a little bit instead of your black side. Because I think in Japan, I don't think they really particularly care for single motherhood in Japan, Naomi Osaka. So, but you know what? You're just pregnant now. Who knows? You may decide to get pregnant. I mean, may decide to get married. He may decide to propose to you. We don't know if he did or not. All I know is, those of you with these huge platforms, you can do what you want. But it's just interesting. When you young women do things that make these poor choices, no one comes at you the way they do young men. Don't you think there's a lot of young men who are watching you, who are listening to everything you say? But then you never call out these women who are making these poor choices and putting out these horrific images. You know, be they choosing to be single mothers, or they're talking about their WAP, or whatever. You know, but I find, speaking of WAP, Naomi Osaka, now, of course, a lot of people put you above the likes of a Nicki Minaj or a Cardi B. But one thing about those two, I guess I'll say humans. Cardi B was married when she had her children. You would think Miss WAP and Miss Drug Dudes and then rob them, Miss all of that. But she had enough sense to get a husband first. Then she made sure her children had some kind of structure. They were born in a family structure, a nuclear family. And even Nicki Minaj, we not all, you know, people had many comments about who she chose to marry, but at least her child, she, with the worst image of a tramp in rap music, next to Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion and others. But even she got a husband and had a baby in wedlock. So what is it about you, Naomi Osaka? Come on, y'all. Y'all got to do better. Or when y'all see these young men behaving badly on their huge YouTube platforms, shut up. Don't tell them who they're setting an example for, because y'all can't get women who are supposed to be upstanding to be upstanding in her image. So I just want to say, you know, not knocking, I'm just pointing out what I see. I'm the guy who points out the pink elephant in the black living room. We tend to, you know, pick certain things, I guess, when it depends. We look over some things and we point out me. I don't look over anything. All bad behavior is trash to me. Am I a judgy kind of dude? Of course, I'm a human being. I judge just like everybody else. Every human being judges, so don't give me all that shit. And I'm not a Christian, so none of that bothers me anyway. I'm not religious either, so none of that bothers me. I am free to live and free to actually think. So shame on you, Naomi Osaka. So you just participated. You just chose to be another statistic. And for those of you who say, well, you know, she and her baby dad are together. But wait a minute now. Hold on. They together. She's not single. Her and her baby dad are together. Hold on a minute. We've already read this book from cover to cover. Now, isn't it interesting that when two people are together, and we've all said on all levels, well, you know, if he's not married to her, she's not married to him, you're still single. Remember that? So she's having a baby outside of wedlock, outside of her husband. Guess what? She's a baby mama. So don't try to change the rules because somebody you like. It applies to everybody. The rich, the poor, the hood, the suburban. No, bad choices are bad choices. So anyway, I digress. Y'all be cool, because we're gonna have to do better. I think you're barely showing out, Naomi, but do me a favor. Don't do what Keke Palmer's doing, taking all these weird ass pictures like she's some kind of sun mother goddess or something. You haven't done anything cute, Keke Palmer. You need to go sit your ass down and go on, have your little baby and go on. But next time, when you have your next baby by your next baby father, make sure it's a husband, all right? Show the images. Y'all are in the business of images. The world sees you. So act like it. And set a better example for young girls of all races all over the world. Don't put the message out there that it's cool to volunteer to be a baby mama. God damn. Anyway, y'all be cool. Talk to y'all later. Peace.